In a world where everyone is rushing to make a living, few still pause to care about another soul. But sometimes, one small act of kindness becomes the miracle that saves a life. This is the story of Ada, the bread seller, whose kindness returned to her in a way she never imagined. Every morning, before the sun rose, Ada walked through the streets, a basket of hot bread balanced on her head. Her voice echoed softly through the misty air. "Hot bread! Fresh bread!" She wasn't rich. Every loaf she sold helped her survive another day. But Ada carried something greater than money, a heart full of compassion. Her late mother had told her once, "Never let hardship take away your kindness," and Ada lived by those words. One rainy morning, Ada saw a little boy sitting by a kiosk. His clothes were torn, his stomach empty, his eyes hollow with hunger. Without hesitation, Ada stopped, opened her basket, and handed him a warm loaf of bread. "Eat, my son," she said gently. "You look hungry." The boy's lips trembled. He whispered, "Thank you, Auntie." From that day on, Ada never passed that street without leaving a piece of bread for him, even when she hadn't sold enough for herself. People laughed at her. "Ada, you'll never make profit that way," they mocked. But she only smiled and said, "Bread fills the stomach, but kindness fills the heart." Years passed. One afternoon, Ada finished selling and crossed the busy road when a speeding car hit her. The driver didn't stop. Strangers rushed her to the nearest hospital. She was barely breathing. The doctor said quietly, "She's lost a lot of blood. We need a donor fast." But Ada had no family. No one came forward. No one matched her blood type. Then a young doctor walked in. "What's her blood type?" he asked. When the nurse told him, he nodded. "That's my type. I'll donate." Hours later, the surgery was successful. Ada's life was saved. When Ada opened her eyes days later, she saw the young doctor sitting by her bed. She whispered weakly, "Doctor, thank you for saving me." He smiled and said softly, "You might not remember me, but years ago, I was a hungry boy sitting by a kiosk. You gave me bread when no one else cared." Ada's eyes widened. He continued, "That bread gave me hope. I told myself that day I'd grow up to help others the way you helped me." Ada wept. Her kindness had returned to her multiplied. Weeks later, when Ada was discharged, the young doctor and hospital staff helped her start a small bakery. He said to her, "Let your kindness bake more than bread. Let it bake hope for others." Soon, Ada's bakery became known across the town. But people didn't come only for her bread. They came for her heart. She employed widows, orphans, and struggling youths, teaching them not just how to bake, but how to live with compassion. And every morning, she still carried a small basket of bread, walking through the same streets, not to survive, but to remind others that kindness never dies. It multiplies. Life has a way of returning what we give to others. Sometimes the kindness we show in silence becomes the voice that speaks for us in our darkest hour. So don't stop doing good, even when no one notices, because one day that same kindness might just save you.
For more life-transforming stories, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Like, comment, and share to help the world have more kindness.